I'm not gonna lie, there probably is a lot of people in NBA 2K26 that still can't figure out how to shoot. But if you want to shoot like me on this game, I got a bunch of jump shots to show you guys for each build, all the way from 5'9" to 7'4". Obviously, the 6'10" to 7'4" jump shots are going to be from other people, but you guys get the point. I mean, look how I'm shooting, bro. I'm pulling from half court. I'm pulling from full court. I'm pulling from pretty much anywhere, bro. Shooting is insane on NBA 2K26. So this is the video that you need to see. Real quick, before we get into anything, before you guys skip around, please drop a like on this video. You don't know how much it means for me. And while you're down there, you know, hit the subscribe button and turn that post notification bell so you can never miss a 2K26 upload. Man, 2K26 has been very fun so far. I've been having a blast, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have been having a lot of fun too. But I mean, without further ado, we could go ahead and get into the best jump shots for all builds on NBA 2K26. All right, so first off, before we get into anything, the dribble pull up, I want to, you know, mention this real quick because some people are like, yo, what dribble pull up do you use? What fade do you use? You want to use Pro 2 on NBA 2K26. And I mean, we've been using Pro 2 for so long. It's just the best dribble pull up in the game. I don't know why you wouldn't use it. I don't know why you would use something else. Like, I mean, I guess you could use something like Curry for a quicker dribble pull up, or, you know, maybe some other animations, but Pro 2 is just too good, bro. Like, let me step on the court real quick. I haven't shot on this small guard in a while, so, you know, I might miss, but I just want to show you guys the fade. Like, you guys should know Pro 2 by now. The same shooting hand fade is good. And I mean, like, the other fade is even better, bro. Like, look, green bean, it is so easy to time once you get it. And with rhythm, it's also very easy to see, you know, the visual cue with rhythm. It's just way too good, bro. Green bean, you just got to use Pro 2. All right, so we're going to start off with small guards just because, you know, we should go from small guards to tall guards to, you know, footers and everything like that. For the first small guard base and kind of jump shot that I want to talk to you guys about is Cam Thomas. The same as last year. If you weren't starter 4 to get that Patty Mills, you know, it's the same thing in 2K26. Cam Thomas base, Colin Sexton upper release 1, and Tyrese Maxey upper release 2. Cam Thomas base is pretty good this year. It's not the greatest, you know, base in the world. I must admit, like, tall guards do have a lot, you know, better bases. But if you are playing small guard in the big 2K26, you are going to want to use Cam Thomas. So you might as well try it out. Again, Colin Sexton, Tyrese Maxey, upper release 1 and 2. For our blending, I forgot, on day 1, I did play on 2 out of 4. So we're going to put that to 3 out of 4. Visual cue, we're going to put it on release speed 3 out of 4, and animation blending 60/40. The attributes for this jump shot, as you guys can see, B+ release height, defensive immunity is going to be on A-, release speed A+, and B- timing stability, and you need an 87 midi or an 87 3-point shot to use this jump shot. So make sure that you have those attributes for this jump shot. But I mean, yeah, as I said, 2K25, before we hit starter 4, we were using Cam Thomas, and it is a pretty solid jump shot base. But again, like, I've just been playing on tall guards so much recently that I don't really use Cam Thomas that much anymore. But again, if you need a jump shot, it's just too good. And low key, I forgot how small guards move. Yo, I might need to make another small guard. Yo, why is it so quick? But anyways, you guys get the point. This jump shot is really good. Cam Thomas, if you're 50, bro, and you're on a small guard, you might as well use it. Hold on, step back, green. There we go. Now, a second alternative, if you do not like those uppers, you could use Colin Sexton upper release 1 and Blueba upper release 2. These are two pretty good uppers. The jump shot does feel pretty smooth. And then release on this one, release speed 3 out of 4, and Colin Sexton is going to be on 40%, Blueba is going to be on 60%. This one, I mean, B+ release height, A defensive immunity, A+ release speed, and B- timing stability, and you need an 89 midi or an 89 3-point shot to use this jump shot. Again, it is just way too good. I wouldn't really pass up on a jump shot like this. And then one more Cam Thomas alternative I got for you guys, just because Cam Thomas is one of the best bases for small guards in the game right now. We got Damian Lillard upper release 1, and then upper release 2 does not matter. Full on release for the visual cue, release speed is going to be 3 out of 4, and then Damian Lillard is going to be on 100. The upper release 2 doesn't matter just because this is going to be a full Damian Lillard upper release, you know, jump shot. This jump shot is very, very fast, so that's just what you want to watch out for. We got C+ release height, A+ defensive immunity, A+ release speed, and a B- timing stability with an 88 midi or an 88 3-point shot. Now, going on to our next jump shot base for small guards, we're going to be talking about Kyrie Irving, which is like the fake Patty Mills on NBA 2K26, and it was the fake Patty on 2K25. So if you want a jump shot that looks like Patty, kind of feels like it, and, you know, makes you jump off the ground a little bit, we are going to be using Kyrie Irving base. For this jump shot specifically, I got Tyler Hero upper release 1 and Trae Young upper release 2. Not bad uppers for this jump shot. Let me put it back on 3/4 again. First day, I couldn't really shoot, so I just put it on 2 out of 4. Visual cue, we're gonna keep it on release. Release speed is gonna be 3 out of 4. And then on this jump shot, I got 50-50 Tyler Hero to Trae Young. This is gonna give us a B- release height, A defensive immunity, A+ release speed, and a B timing stability with an 89 midi or 89 3-point shot. So this jump shot is good for business. Again, it is kind of like a fake Patty Mills. Let me go ahead and put it on real quick. Again, Kyrie Irving fake Patty. It does look good. It kind of looks a little weird on right-hand players, but again, it is very fast. Actually, it's not like super fast. Like, it is a fast jump shot. It's very timeable. I mean, I don't know why you guys wouldn't use it. Again, if you want a jump shot that lifts you off the ground a little bit, like the amount of yellows that you can green with this jump shot is actually insane. When I get back on my small guard, I low-key might have to get back on that Kyrie train because, man, it is way too good. Oh my God, yo, Kyrie might be the one. Quick stop? Oh, that wasn't a quick stop. Hey, I still greened it. Hold on, one more. There we go, bro. You gotta use it. And then another alternative for the Kyrie Irving base, we're gonna be using Kyrie Irving up release 1 and Colin Sexton up release 2. These two go pretty well together. Again, you can't really go wrong with uppers when it comes to the Kyrie base unless you use some absolute random ass players, but these two are pretty good. Our blending visual cue is going to be on release, obviously. 3/4 on release speed, 25% Kyrie, and 75% on Colin Sexton. We got an A- release height, A- defensive immunity, A+ release speed with a B timing stability, and you need an 89 midi or an 89 3-point shot to use this jump shot. Now, the last jump shot base I could recommend you guys for small guards on NBA 2K26 is going to be Stephen Curry base. Now, the one thing about Stephen Curry base is that it is insanely fast. So it's not really a jump shot base that I use personally, just because I am a very, you know, slow jump shot kind of person. Like, I play on release. First day I was playing on 2 out of 4. Like, I don't know how people play on even 4 out of 4 on this game, but Stephen Curry based, it is very fast. I got Colin Sexton up release 1 and Baluba up release 2 on this jump shot. Our blending visual cue is going to be all the way to release. Release speed 3/4, of course, and then Colin Sexton will be at 35% and Baluba will be at 65%. This jump shot, you can't really go wrong with it beside the fact that it is super fast. So if you do use it, you need to lab it up. Release height is going to be C+, defensive immunity is going to be on an A, release speed A+, and timing stability on an A. And you also do need a 91 midi or 91 3-point shot to use this jump shot. So if you want to use Curry base, this is a good one. Again, it is just super fast. As I said, like, look, like, I think I can time it now just because I got all my badges and like hotspots. So like the green window is a little bit better, but you need to use this jump shot on 3/4. If you use this on 4 out of 4, we might need to have a talk because it is just way too fast. Like, look, bro, the flick on this jump shot is actually pretty good with these uppers. So, I mean, I would definitely use it. Kind of reminds me of like low key, like set shot 25, just a little bit. Like, the flick is insane with the speed. Hold on. Fade. Yo, Steph Curry might be the one, bro. All these jump shots are low key way too good. So yeah, definitely try this one out if you need a new jump shot. Little back fade. Hey, we'll take it. And then if you need an alternative, if you don't like those uppers, we're going to keep Colin Sexton, but we're going to replace Baluba for Tyrese Maxey for the Stephen Curry jump shot. I mean, this is not bad. Release on the visual cue, 3/4 release speed, and then 45% Colin Sexton and 55% Tyrese Maxey. You're going to need a 90 midi or 93-point shot for this jump shot, and you're going to have a C release height, A- defensive immunity, A+ release speed with an A timing stability. So again, this is a pretty good jump shot. You know, you can't really go wrong with most of these bases for small guards on 2K26, especially if you have a little bit of 3-point or midi, or even a high 3-point or high midi. It's just going to be way too good. But that's going to be it for the small guard jump shots on 2K26. We could go ahead and go to the tall guards, and then we could finish it off with the footers. So again, as I said, for the small guards, the dribble pull up that you do want to use for, you know, tall guards as well, under 6'10", you do want to use dribble pull up Pro 2. Again, it's just way too OP. It's so easy to time, and everyone has been using Pro 2 for the longest on NBA 2K. And, you know, 2K25, 2K24, 2K26, it is just very good ball. I think on 23, people were using Trae Young or Devin Booker dribble pull up, if I remember correctly, and also Pro 2. But man, I mean, you just don't want to miss out on using this fade. So for tall guard jump shots, the absolute best base that you could use is going to be Matt Ryan base. I mean, there's only 2 bases that you really want to use on NBA 2K26 for tall guards, which, I mean, you could see on the chapters. There's not a lot of jump shots. Matt Ryan base is going to be very good ball. The people were using this last year, and this year it is even better. We got Sadiq Bey up release 1 on this jump shot, Vince Carter up release 2. For our blending, again, I got to put it back on 3/4. Visual cue, we're going to put it on release. Our release speed is going to be 3/4, and then animation blending, 75% Sadiq, 25% Vince Carter. My boy Johnny put me on the Vince Carter upper, and honestly, it is just way too good, bro. For our attributes, we got a C+ release height, B defensive immunity, A plus release speed, and a C minus timing stability. And the thing about like tall guard jump shots for like the best bases, they are very low requirements. Like you only need an 81 midi or 81 3-point shot. So it looks like a lot of people can get this jump shot, and the timing on it, man, it is honestly way too easy. Like if I step on the court real quick, you know, the 6'6", it is a little slower. Oh my God, the small guard was way too fast. But again, Matt Ryan, you literally can't go wrong, bro. If it's off the catch and shoot, it's really good. If it's off the dribble into a quick stop, it's way too good. Like I genuinely don't know why you would switch off of Matt Ryan unless you use like T-Mac whenever you get it, if it's going to be a starter 4 reward, or if it's going to be like a, you know, season itself. I'm not really too sure about that. I mean, I think Cash Out hit starter 4, but I don't think he checked the tall guard jump shots, or maybe he did. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But quick stop, Matt Ryan, you literally can't go wrong with it. Hold on, I gotta get one more in. Green? Oh my God, bro, it's too OP. And then for a alternative, if you do not like those uppers, we got Matt Ryan base, of course. We got Sadiq Bey upper release 1 and Baluba upper release 2. These two are very, very good ball for Matt Ryan base, you know, blending these upper releases in. Let me go ahead and put it back on 3/4. Again, like I gotta update all of these jump shots. Visual cue, we're gonna put it on release. Our release speed is gonna be 3/4. And then our animation blending, we're gonna have 40% Sadiq Bey, 60% Baluba. Release height, B minus defensive immunity, A plus release speed, and a C minus timing stability. And you need to, you know, have an 84 midi or an 84 3-point shot. Again, this is a fire alternative to using the Matt Ryan base on NBA 2K26, because honestly, there's one other base that's equal level to Matt Ryan, which we're gonna go into right now. But honestly, you just don't want to miss out on using this jump shot. All right, so another base that is pretty equal to Matt Ryan on NBA 2K26 is going to be Ausar Thompson. This base is underrated on NBA 2K26. I've seen a lot of people using it recently, and I don't think anyone used it on 25. So this is a new base for 2K26. And you know, the thing about this is the requirements that you need are very, very low. So pretty much anyone can use this jump shot. We got Charles Bassey upper release 1, Sadiq Bey upper release 2. Of course, some of the best upper releases in the game. I mean, you just can't go wrong with either of these. And then our blending, visual cue, we're going to keep it on release. Release speed is going to be 3/4. And then our animation blending is going to be 55% Charles Bassey, 45% Sadiq Bey. Our attributes, we need an A minus release height, C minus defensive immunity, B plus release speed, and an F timing stability. And as I said before, we need a 64 midi or 64 3-point shot to use this jump shot. As I said, Ausar Thompson is a new base on this game. It is like kind of slow. It's not the fastest jump shot in the world, but again, you're going to be able to get shots up pretty quick. And the flick is nice. I mean, I'm surprised that we found a new base on this game, bro, because like most of the time, every 2 years, people kind of use the same bases. Well, now we're kind of on like a 3-year run from 24 to 26, but usually like, you know, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and now 26. I mean, like, again, that 2-year difference usually is the same jump shots. But Ausar Thompson, bro, you guys can see the jump shot. It has a nice flick to it. I don't know why you wouldn't use it, but like, man, it is honestly way too good. Hold on. Wait, we're gone? Even with the fade? Nah, with the fade, it's tough. One more catch and shoot. Yeah, you got to use this jump shot, bro. Only if you don't like Matt Ryan. I would definitely recommend using Matt Ryan first. Oh, man. And then another alternative, if you don't like those uppers for some reason, which, I mean, if you don't like Sadiq and Bassey, I think you might have to, you know, reconsider shooting the ball on this game. We got Sadiq Bey upper release 1, and then we got Baluba upper release 2. Our blending, we got, you know, visual cue on release, of course, release speed on 3/4. And then our animation blending will be 71% Sadiq and 29% Baluba. For our attributes, we got B release height, A minus defensive immunity, A minus release speed with an F timing stability, and you're gonna need a 70 midi or 73-point shot for this jump shot. So again, I only got 4 tall guard jump shots for you guys just because those are literally the 4 that you need. And I mean, it's realistically 2 different bases, but you know, you got a couple options. If you can't shoot with those, again, as I said, you might have to rethink what you're doing on this game. So as I was saying, 4'6", to 7'4", again, I haven't really experimented with one on NBA 2K26 yet, so I got some very reliable sources for those footer jump shots. I'll give them to you right now. The first one is going to be Jonathan Isaac base, LaMarcus Aldridge upper release 1, and then our upper release 2 is going to be Marc Gasol. Blending is going to be 65% LaMarcus Aldridge and 35% Marc Gasol. Release speed, we're going to use it on 3/4, or honestly, since this is a footer, you could try it on 4/4. This jump shot is good ball. I mean, Jonathan Isaac, you can't go wrong with it. Everyone was using it last year. So, I mean, you should know how good it is already. You need a 73 midi or 73 3-point shot for this jump shot. And the attributes got A across the board beside timing stability on F. So, again, I don't really got gameplay with this jump shot because I have not made a 6'10" to 7'4" yet. But this is probably one of the most meta jump shots of all of the big men jump shots on NBA 2K26. So, I mean, it's from a trusted source. My boy can vouch for it. I don't know why you wouldn't use it. And then another jump shot I got for you guys, you know, an alternative is going to be Jonathan Isaac base. As I said, again, we got Franz Wagner upper release 1. Upper release 2 is going to be Baluba. For our visual cue, it's going to be on release. Our release speed is going to be on 3 out of 4. Or you could try 4 out of 4. And then animation blending, 53% Franz Wagner and 47% Baluba. Again, you need a 72 midi or 72 3-point shot to use this jump shot. Jonathan Isaac is the meta, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to put you on. It got a couple A pluses on the attributes, but again, you just got to put this into the jump shot creator and see for yourself. And then last but not least, I got one more for you guys. We got Kevin Durant base, Baluba upper release 1, David West upper release 2. This jump shot is pretty good, but you do need an 87 midi or 87 3-point shot to use this jump shot. Visual cue, we're going to keep it on release. Release speed 3 out of 4. Animation blending, 40% Baluba, 60% David West. I'm in KD base. You guys should know how it gets when you use that jump shot, especially if you tried them in my team or anything like that. I mean, it's just very, very good ball, and you should try it out if you haven't already. So yeah, those are going to be all the jump shots that you need for the first couple weeks of NBA 2K26. Obviously, throughout the year, I'm going to keep you updated on the best jump shots possible. So I need y'all to do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Please drop a like on the video because these jump shots should have definitely helped you, and then turn that post notification bell on. If you guys think I missed a jump shot or you got some secret glitchy jump shot that you think might save someone on 2K26, make sure to drop it down in the comment section. But I think I set you guys straight with small guards, tall guards, and the footers. Again, like footers, I haven't made one this year, so you know, I did get some from trusted sources, but the small guards and tall guards, you could trust me on that one. Hey, once again, I hope this video did help you out. The chapters were below if you need to skim through it. I'm telling you guys, 2K26 is going to be a great year. The game is just so much fun. But that's gonna be it from me. I hope you guys had a great day today and a great rest of your day. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.